Welcome to a Place Global training video. Today we're going to configure PlaceBMS, the beacon management system, for the first time. We are going to have it redirect to an existing website, so we're going to configure a beacon and have it redirect to a website. When you log in, you should see a screen like this. This is your home page, and you will notice that we have three things that we really need to work on here. We're going to add a location. We're going to add some content, which is our points of interest, and then we're going to associate that content and that location with one of our beacons. So if I click over here on locations, you'll see there are no locations currently. There is no points of interest. We have no content. And finally, we do have some beacons. These are, you should see a screen like this where you have some of the beacons that you may have purchased out here. Ready for configuration. So if I click on locations, we're going to first start by adding a location. And there are a number of different settings that you can create here, but for right now, all we need to do is give it a name. And we're going to call it office. And I'm going to give it a time zone. I'm going to say it's US Mountain, which is here in Denver. And if I wanted to, I could give it an alert notification and a time between notifications and other settings. But I'm not going to worry about the other settings right now. I'm just going to give it a name and a time zone. That's it. So we have a location called the office, and it's in time zone US Mountain, and the number of beacons associated with it right now is 0. So let's go next to points of interest. Now what we're doing here for our point of interest is we're going to create some content for our beacon, but we're going to have it redirect to a URL web page. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give this point of interest, this new point of interest, a name, and we're going to call it Place App, and we're going to call it website page. And the thumbnail, we're not going to worry about link name, but we are going to worry about uploading a thumbnail. And the thumbnail will appear in the history of the Place App so that somebody can go back to it at some later point. And so I will go ahead and upload a thumbnail. Just so you know, thumbnails need to be larger than 80 by 80, but smaller than 160 by 160. So a small image. And I'm going to click out here to my desktop, and I'm going to upload a thumbnail. And then we're going to create our point of interest type, our display type. Now we could have ordered content, or like a listing of ordered content, or we could have a template that we might want to use. In this particular case, the display type is going to be external URL. And I'm going to type in or paste in the website URL that I want this beacon to redirect to. And I'm not going to worry about any auto-playing of audio or video or my app actions. That's all I need to configure here. And I'll hit save. Now if I want to, I can preview what this might look like on a phone. And I'm going to click here. And this is my preview for my iPhone or my Android phone. And if I want to preview what it looks like on a tablet, I can preview that here as well. Okay, so that's what it will look like. So now what we're going to do finally is configure our beacon. So I'm going to take this beacon right here, which is the physical device, and this is the software representation of it. This is what it's going to be putting out, and we are going to give it a name, and I'm going to call it Place App web page. That's what I'll name it. And we're going to give it a location. And we're going to select the office that we just configured. And then we are going to select the point of interest that we just configured as well. It's Place App website page. I'll hit save. And now your beacon is completely configured. When a person encounters the beacon, what will happen is it will redirect to the content, which you see here, the Place App website point of interest. And again, for an iPhone or Android device, it will look like this. And for a tablet, it will look like this. So there you go. It's very easy to configure, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do have any questions or thoughts or concerns, please drop us a line, and we look forward to hearing from you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.